All right, hey painters, hey homeowners looking to transform your cabinets from this wood to this painted look. Now check this out. I started using Benjamin Moore, not Advance anymore. This is Aura. So I spray the Aura with a Graco sprayer at home, and now I'm back to this house just reinstalling all of these doors. So you can see the job. It looks pretty darn good. Like, let me see if we can get an angle there. It's kind of hard to, I'll just get a bunch of different, see that? You can kind of see now. Okay. The Graco sprayer with a fine tip and, Aura is really good. Why is Aura so good? Aura is so good because it doesn't quite level as perfectly as Benjamin Moore Advance, but you don't breathe this stuff. The Benjamin Moore Advance has got quite a, I think it's like half of the VOCs, volatile organic compounds, as like a straight oil, but it still has them. And so when you're spraying it, a lot of volume is going in. And so if you're around that stuff while it's drying, or if you're driving with it while it's off-gassing, it can be quite toxic. So I've shifted all of my painting to Benjamin Moore Advance. Benjamin Moore Aura. And spraying, and I actually roll it on in the home. So like this hasn't been rolled yet, you can see, but it has been primed with Bin shellac-based primer. So on day one, I remove all the doors and bring them home, and I do a little priming on day one. The stuff dries so quickly that it's ready for me to apply the Aura when I come back. On the second day or on the third day when I'm reinstalling. Now sometimes this is the weird case in this house, that the half of the cabinets were already painted and the customer just wanted the other half to be painted. And you can see this is what they did look like. So I'm going to prime this today, and I'm going to paint this today as well because the primer dries so quickly. So my pricing fluctuates between $60 a door and sometimes 55 to, as much as 70 or even higher if a person wants grain fill. And this is quite a nice house, but I don't always work in such nice houses. Half the time it's a house this nice. There's my rental while the shop is fixing my my Jetta. So you really, as painters, you don't really need a huge car for this job. And I'm finding that I'm just covered in much less paint by the end of the day, and my car is a lot cleaner, and I just feel a lot healthier than I was when I was scraping popcorn and even just regular painting. This is much more dialable too, as far as like predicted income. Like if you can, actually, and there's really no bidding involved. I don't drive to houses very often in bid unless somebody's nearby and they're kind of nervous, they want to meet me first. Otherwise, I'm just getting a text with some photos, and I give them a number and a date, and I always insist on getting 30% down right from the get-go. And that works great. It's been a wonderful niche to be in. So it's relatively predictable cash flow. The work is very pleasant. There's slight nuances in every set of cabinets, but I've seen so many sets of cabinets now. I can very readily predict the amount of time it's going to take me and the amount of effort and the cost and so on. And right there, just predictability and streamlining different systems. And this is a wonderful business. So I learned this technique from, this mindset from Charlie Munger. Basically specialists, that's where you make the big bucks. That's what he said. And so he's what's his name? Warren Buffett's buddy, right? So they've done well making money. His advice was specialize. So don't just paint interior paint. And don't just interior paint. Find some specialty inside that where you can start to dominate it and be the best at it. And so my goal is, and I talk to contractors, painters all the time, and I'm always trying to upgrade what I know so I make better and better money. And this allows me to work a lot from home, which I enjoy. Have much more time working from home, being with my kids, being with my partner. And so what is this video about? It's about get specialized and keep streamlining, keep upgrading your thing. My thing is now doing cabinets exclusively. And I have a system based on how many doors or drawers. Oh, watch out. Sometimes you'll be at a job and inside there's drawers that you hadn't counted on. And I so prefer not painting the insides. If I can talk a customer out of that, even though it's more money, it's just a pain. I prefer to paint all the way, just this edge here, but not any further. So anyway, that's my recommendation. I use the Graco sprayer. I use the Aura paint in the sprayer, and that is much more environmentally sound as far as the environment and my own internal environment goes. All right, painters, keep up the positivity. Keep rocking it. Good luck.